met a man while walking through a garden. She said he smelled of eucalyptus.
But the man was not as he seemed. He was shaped like a man, but his true nature was something much older. He was a spirit of the woods.
He was the Alder King, beautiful, selfish, and cruel.
They say he had a heart once, that it was tender like ours and could flutter under his skin. But that was long, long ago, too far now to remember.
There remained only the echo of not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Stamping in his chest over and over again.
He hungered.
So he began to take and feast on that within his reach.
He fed on the fruits of the earth and the sunlight hanging in dewdrops. He fed on daydreams wrapped up in blades of grass and laughter blown on the backs of dandelion seeds.
But always his hunger grew. He needed more to slake that terrible thirst. So he fed on butterflies with their kaleidoscopic wings. He fed on the twilight songs of the bluebird.
But that was not enough, and he roared and raged, not enough.
Not enough.
Until his food began to bleed.
And then, one day,
there was a young woman walking in a garden at the edge of the wood so she could look at the moon. There she met a man whose eyes seemed only longing and who promised many things.
He built her a staircase that only appeared in starlight, so they could meet in secret in the clouds where they might reach up and touch the sky.
She would steal away night after night, and after many nights her belly began to grow. She bore the children of the Fae, and he took them as they came. He told her he would take her too.
Away from her hard mother, away from the stone walls, away from all the things that barred them.
He said that he had riches, piles of gold, and he did. But fairy gold is not like ours. It disappears, insubstantial, turns to withered leaves.
And so, one by one, he took the children as his promises. Like roses past their bloom, began to wilt and shrivel up, to crack and crumble to dust.
And so the cruel prince left her when she could no longer feed him, left her to be shut up and shut away.
And disappeared, just like his gold. Then, after a time, his heart petrified.
Calcified.
By years of hate and yearning.
Until his faultless skin began to roughen like his heart.
Until his flesh became as unmoving as his will. Until he became an arbor of greed, a rooted, sucking, burrowed thing that only grew to feed.